Maybe they feel a little heavier, a bit weaker, or perhaps they tire out faster than you remember. Most of us simply shrug and say, I guess this is part of getting older. But what if I told you that it might not just be age? What if something as ordinary as your favorite daily drink could be quietly draining your strength, little by little, every single day? I know, it sounds surprising, even a little hard to believe. But stick with me, because what I'm about to share might just change the way you think about your everyday habits. Picture this. It's a warm afternoon. You're sitting on your porch or in your favorite chair, enjoying a refreshing glass of iced tea, soda, or even a fruit punch. The familiar taste brings comfort, maybe even a little nostalgia. After all, these little pleasures make life sweeter, don't they? But hidden behind that sweetness is a danger most seniors are never warned about. These drinks could be quietly weakening your legs, stealing away your balance, and making each step feel just a bit more uncertain. And I get it. Walking without fear, playing with your grandkids, tending to your garden, or going on your beloved morning stroll. These aren't just activities. They're part of what makes life fulfilling. They're part of who you are. Losing that freedom is not just frustrating, it's heartbreaking. I've seen it happen to too many wonderful people, often without them even realizing why. But here's the good news. You have more power than you think. Starting today, you can take simple, effective steps to strengthen your legs, reclaim your balance, and protect your independence. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how. Before we dive deeper, I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed your legs feeling weaker, heavier, or more tired than they used to? Share your story in the comments. You're not alone. And if you find this helpful, please hit that subscribe button and join our Wise Years family. We're here to help you live stronger, happier, and with more joy every single day. Imagine it's a sunny afternoon. You're sitting comfortably on your porch, enjoying a gentle breeze, and sipping on a cold glass of sweet iced tea or soda. The fizz, the sweetness, the familiar taste. It feels like a small reward after a long day, or a little pick-me-up during family gatherings. For many, these moments are filled with warmth, laughter, and fond memories. Drinks like these often bring back cherished memories, Sunday barbecues, family picnics, or just quiet evenings watching the sunset. It feels harmless, even comforting. But what if I told you that behind this seemingly innocent habit hides a danger quietly working against you? A danger that might be robbing you of the strength and freedom you value so much. Most people associate sugary drinks with things like weight gain or cavities. But few people, especially seniors, are ever told the real story. That these sweet sips can be silently weakening the very foundation of your body, your legs. Let's break it down. When you drink sugary beverages, sodas, sweet teas, fruit punches, even some energy drinks, you're introducing more than just a little extra sugar into your body. These drinks trigger a cascade of harmful effects that directly attack your muscles and bones. Think of it like rust slowly forming on a sturdy piece of metal. At first, you don't notice it, but over time, it eats away at the strength you've built up over the years. One of the biggest culprits here is sarcopenia, the scientific name for the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength. This condition already happens naturally as we age, but excessive sugar can speed it up dramatically. Sugar disrupts the function of your muscle cells, specifically the mitochondria, the batteries of your cells. Without enough energy being produced, your muscles can't perform as well, leaving you feeling sluggish, weak, and unstable. Every step becomes harder, every stair steeper, and every movement more draining. And then comes the bone problem. You may already know how important calcium is for strong bones, but sugary sodas, especially colas, contain something called phosphoric acid. This sneaky ingredient actively pulls calcium from your bones. Without enough calcium, bones become fragile, like dry twigs ready to snap under pressure. This is why seniors who regularly consume sugary sodas have been found to have significantly lower bone density. And as we know, brittle bones and weak muscles are a dangerous combination. It only takes one slip, one fall, to cause a fracture that could put you in bed for weeks or even months. But it doesn't stop there. These sugary drinks create a hidden roller coaster inside your body because they lack fiber, protein, or healthy fats to slow down sugar absorption. Your blood sugar spikes rapidly and then crashes. This constant up and down wears you out, leaving you feeling tired, unfocused, and wobbly on your feet. It's easy to think, well, I only have a glass or two a day. But it's not about just one glass. It's about the habit. Over months and years, those daily drinks quietly chip away at your strength. The changes are so gradual that you might not even notice until you find yourself sitting down more often, skipping walks you used to enjoy, or hesitating when stepping off a curb. I know how important those small joys are: walking confidently at the park, tending to your garden, or keeping up with your grandchildren. These aren't just daily activities. They are the things that make life rich and meaningful. Losing them can feel devastating, but don't worry, you are not powerless. In fact, you are far stronger than you think. Small, mindful changes can help you protect your legs, your balance, and your independence. And the best part? It's never too late to start. In the next section, we'll dive even deeper into how sugary drinks affect your circulation and balance. 2 hidden keys to unlocking lasting strength and confidence. Let's take a closer look at how sugary drinks do more than just weaken your muscles and bones. They quietly sabotage 2 essential pillars of your health: circulation and balance. These are the very things that allow you to stand tall, walk confidently, and move freely without fear. Every time you enjoy a sweet soda, iced tea, or fruit punch, you might think you're simply quenching your thirst. But beneath the surface, sugar sets off a chain reaction inside your body. It starts with chronic inflammation, your body's defense mechanism going into overdrive. While inflammation is useful when healing a cut or fighting infection, when it's constantly triggered by daily sugar intake, it becomes harmful. It stiffens your arteries, hardens blood vessels, and slows blood flow, especially to your legs. You may not notice it right away. The early signs can be subtle: heaviness in your legs after walking, tingling or numbness when you sit too long, or cramping during a short stroll. Many seniors brush this off as normal aging, but it could be an early warning of a more serious problem called peripheral artery disease, or PAD. PAD happens when blood vessels in your legs narrow, restricting blood flow. Without enough oxygen and nutrients, your muscles struggle to work properly. This leads to leg pain, fatigue, and even sharp cramps when you're simply walking to the mailbox or through the grocery store. PAD doesn't just make walking harder. It can make you avoid walking altogether. When every step feels like a challenge, it's easy to give up on the activities you once loved. Those daily walks, visits with friends, trips to church, or time spent gardening can slowly disappear, replaced by fear and frustration. But that's not all. Sugary drinks significantly increase your risk of developing type 2 diabetes, which is especially dangerous for seniors. Diabetes damages your blood vessels and nerves, especially in your legs and feet. This condition, called diabetic neuropathy, can make your feet feel numb, tingly, or even painful. Worse, it reduces your ability to sense where your feet are, affecting your balance and coordination. This is one of the main reasons why seniors with diabetes face a much higher risk of dangerous falls. If you've ever felt unsure on your feet, or found yourself reaching for furniture or walls just to steady yourself, you are not alone. Many seniors experience this, often without realizing that sugary drinks could be a big part of the problem. What's truly heartbreaking is how all of this steals more than just your physical strength. It steals your confidence. Many seniors I've spoken with tell me they no longer go for walks, visit friends, or join social activities. Not because they don't want to, but because they're afraid. Afraid of falling, afraid of losing their independence, afraid of becoming a burden to their loved ones. But please hear me. You are not powerless. These changes don't have to be permanent. Your body is remarkably resilient, and the first step to reclaiming your mobility is understanding what's happening inside you. The sugar hiding in your drinks is not just affecting your blood sugar, it's affecting your ability to live life fully. Imagine being able to move with more confidence again. Picture walking through your favorite park without worrying about your legs giving out, joining your grandchildren for a game without hesitation, or enjoying a Sunday at church without fear holding you back. That freedom is still within your reach. In the next section, we'll go even deeper and uncover how sugary drinks rob your body of energy and vitality. And most importantly, what you can do, starting today, to protect your legs, restore your balance, and bring back the joy of movement. Now, let's talk about something many of us have enjoyed for years: a glass of wine at dinner, a cold beer on a summer afternoon, or a little whiskey to unwind after a long day. These drinks often carry memories, family gatherings, birthdays, weddings, even quiet evenings spent reminiscing with loved ones. They bring comfort and social connection. But what if this familiar habit has been silently working against you, weakening your legs and stealing your balance without you even realizing it? The truth is, alcohol's impact on the body goes far beyond the occasional buzz. Even when consumed in moderation, alcohol can create hidden health challenges, especially for seniors who depend on strong muscles, healthy bones, and steady balance. One of alcohol's sneakiest effects is how it interferes with your muscles. Your muscles stay strong thanks to a natural process called protein synthesis, which helps them repair and grow after everyday wear and tear. Alcohol interrupts this process. Without proper repair, muscles slowly weaken and shrink, leaving your legs feeling less steady and more fatigued over time. This can make simple things, standing up, walking across the living room, or enjoying a stroll outside, feel harder than they should. But that's only part of the problem. Alcohol also reduces your body's ability to absorb critical nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, nutrients that are essential for keeping bones dense and strong. Without them, your bones become brittle. This is why seniors who drink regularly are at higher risk for fractures, particularly in the hips and legs. What might have been a harmless slip years ago could now mean a serious injury. And here's something many people don't realize. Alcohol is also a diuretic, which means it draws fluids out of your body. When you lose too much water and electrolytes, your muscles are left dry and stiff. This makes leg cramps, sudden spasms, and persistent stiffness much more common. Have you ever experienced that sharp shooting pain in your legs during the night or after a day of light activity? Dehydration from alcohol might be one of the culprits. It doesn't stop there. Alcohol gradually affects your brain too, specifically the cerebellum, which is responsible for balance and coordination. This damage doesn't happen overnight. It builds up over the years, making you feel a little less sure on your feet, a little more wobbly, even if you haven't had a drink that day. Combined with weak muscles, brittle bones, and dehydrated tissues, this is a recipe for serious falls, and it doesn't take much. Many seniors think, I only have a glass of wine now and then. But just 1 or 2 drinks several times a week, repeated over years, can quietly chip away at your strength. I've heard countless stories. The woman who gave up gardening because her legs cramped too often. The man who stopped going to community events because he worried about falling. These are not just inconveniences, they are losses of the precious activities that give life meaning. Yet here's the uplifting part. You have the power to change this. I'm not saying you have to give up every toast or celebration. But small adjustments like limiting how often you drink, choosing lighter or non-alcoholic alternatives, and hydrating well can make a big difference. Your muscles will respond, your bones will regain strength, and your balance, it can improve more than you might expect. So let me ask you, have you ever experienced leg cramps, balance problems, or felt unsteady after drinking? I'd love to hear your story. Drop it in the comments. Your experience might encourage someone else who feels the same way. And don't forget, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and become part of our Wise Years family. Together, we'll help you live stronger, steadier, and more joyful days ahead. Now that we've uncovered how sugary drinks and alcohol can slowly drain your strength, damage your bones, and throw off your balance, let's turn the page to something far more uplifting. The simple, powerful changes you can make today to feel better, move easier, and live with more confidence. The best part? You don't need fancy products or complicated health regimens. The most powerful change starts with what you drink. Let's begin with the most underrated hero of all, plain water. Water is not just for quenching thirst. It's essential for every part of your body, especially your legs. Proper hydration keeps your muscles elastic, your joints cushioned, and your blood flowing smoothly. When you're well hydrated, your legs feel lighter, your steps feel more stable, and you reduce the risk of cramping, stiffness, and fatigue. But we get it. Plain water can feel a little boring. So let's spice it up. Try infused water. Just add slices of lemon, cucumber, fresh berries, or even a few mint leaves to your glass. These small additions give water a refreshing twist without adding any harmful sugar. It becomes something you actually look forward to drinking. Another great option, herbal teas. Chamomile, peppermint, ginger, rooibos, or hibiscus. These teas are flavorful, soothing, and full of antioxidants that reduce inflammation and support circulation. You can drink them hot in the morning or iced in the afternoon. Either way, they're a smart and satisfying replacement for sugary sodas and sweetened beverages. Craving something creamy? You don't have to give that up either. Milk, And fortified plant-based options like almond, soy, or oat milk are great choices. They provide important nutrients like calcium and vitamin D, which are crucial for maintaining strong bones and healthy muscles. Many seniors don't get enough of these nutrients, and that can contribute to weakness and instability. A daily glass of fortified milk could be one of the easiest ways to support your leg strength from the inside out. Miss the fizz of soda? You're not alone. That's where sparkling water comes in. Choose an unflavored or naturally flavored sparkling water, and if you need a little extra taste, add a splash of 100% fruit juice. You'll still get that refreshing bubbly sensation, but without the sugar crash or damage to your bones and muscles. Another underrated gem is coconut water. It's naturally rich in electrolytes like potassium and magnesium, both of which help prevent leg cramps and promote smooth muscle function. It's a particularly good option after a warm day, a walk, or a light workout. Just be sure to check the label and choose one without added sugars. Now, here's a simple idea to help you make the switch. Start by replacing just one drink a day. If you normally have soda at lunch, try herbal tea instead. If you drink sweet iced tea in the afternoon, try infused water with lemon and cucumber. These swaps are easy, enjoyable, and incredibly effective when done consistently. Even better, write your favorites down and post them on the fridge as a gentle reminder. Not to restrict yourself, but to empower you. Each choice you make is a step towards stronger legs, better balance, and more freedom in your everyday life. Think about what that means. Walking without pain, enjoying time with your grandchildren without needing to sit down constantly, climbing the stairs with confidence, dancing at your anniversary party, or simply waking up feeling more refreshed and less stiff. Your legs will thank you. Truly, they'll feel lighter, more energized, and more reliable. And you'll feel more like you again, strong, steady, and full of life. Let's not forget the emotional power of these small changes. Choosing healthier drinks isn't about restriction. It's about freedom. Freedom to move. Freedom to connect with loved ones. Freedom to do the things you love without hesitation. So let me ask you, which of these healthier drinks sounds most appealing to you? I'd love to hear what you're going to try first. Drop it in the comments below. And while you're here, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Wise Years for more simple, senior-focused tips to help you stay healthy, strong, and full of vitality. So let's take a moment to reflect on everything we've shared today. Sugary drinks and alcohol, while familiar and comforting, may have been quietly working against you for years. They've been robbing you of strength, making your legs feel heavier, your balance a little less steady, and your everyday movements more challenging. But now, you know the truth. And here's the good news. It's not too late to turn things around. No matter your age, your body is capable of adapting, rebuilding, and thriving when you give it the right support. Each sip you take moving forward is an opportunity. Choosing water, herbal teas, fortified dairy, or plant-based drinks, and nourishing hydration options can help you reclaim the strength and stability you deserve. Just picture yourself walking through your favorite park without hesitation. Imagine standing tall and confident at family gatherings, holding your grandchildren's hands without fear of falling. Visualize enjoying the hobbies you love, gardening, dancing, or simply taking a peaceful walk, knowing that your legs can carry you safely and surely. These are not just dreams. They are very real possibilities that begin with small, steady steps. I want you to know you're not alone on this journey. Many seniors have faced the same worries: fear of falling, avoiding activities they love, feeling like their independence is slipping away. But time and again, I've seen how making small, consistent changes brings about amazing transformations. Your legs can feel stronger, your balance can improve, your confidence can return. So why not start today? Swap out just one sugary drink. Choose a glass of water with a splash of lemon, or a warm cup of herbal tea. Take that first step, and trust me, your legs will thank you. Before you go, I'd love to hear your story. Have you already started making healthier changes? Have you noticed a difference in how you move and feel? Share your experience in the comments below. You might just inspire someone else watching today. And if you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Join our Wise Years family, where we're dedicated to helping you live stronger, more independent, and joyful days ahead. Thank you so much for watching. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.